Hi, everybody. Welcome to Noise Pollution. We are on YouTube and Rumble. We have some things to talk about today. Hope you stick around and have some fun. What do we got?
Oh, more bitching and moaning and complaining to pollute the noise.
Oh, dear Lord, what
Yeah.
is this?
No, well, I'm browsing around, checking out what's new. This monstrosity appeared.
What is it?
Well, I don't know. It kind of looks like a meth head down the road, or somebody cutting off catalytic converters.
Oh, God. But,
But as it turns out, it's oh, I don't even want to say it.
well, wait a minute.
It's the crow.
What? No, no. Really? This is, no. Come on.
They have blasphemed the name and image of the crow and of,
Oh,
of Brandon Lee for that matter.
but what? They made this person look like Frankenstein. Look, he's got a square head and everything.
I don't know if this has anything at all whatsoever to do with gays, but the word that popped in my head was queer baiting. I don't know, maybe it's the whole dance scene.
But
I don't know. I mean, it looks like somebody that'd be into trap music
oh
or
yeah.
dance. What they call it? They just
I
the
don't know. Club.
yeah, dance club music.
Oh, okay, I see.
I mean, or essentially descendant from that kind of scene,
But
whatever it is today.
okay, so this movie is not a reboot or anything. It's
Well, they're claiming it's not a remake, it's a reboot. I believe that's what they're claiming, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. You take a movie and
oh
you do it again, only worse.
oh no,
Reboot, remake. I mean, really, what's the real difference?
there's not one. But I don't understand what is all this on. What? Wait a minute. Scroll
Okay,
back.
we'll get to that.
Oh
The influences was Post Malone, which I know that name, and
yeah.
Lil Peep.
What? Who the
I
hell is
don't I
that?
don't know. I'm just imagining a little yellow, tiny little chicken,
Oh, the peeps. Yeah, like you get on Easter.
but
Yeah.
I can't imagine that's who they were influenced by here.
Yeah. You'd see a marshmallow peep running around.
I don't know who this director is, but he states here that he looked somewhat like this image of the crow in the 1990s. Well, in
Oh.
the 1990s, I looked very much like the original crow. I mean, I got referenced and called that so much, and everybody always wanted me to be the crow for Halloween, and it was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I
But
know.
I liked it. I mean, that's a flattering thing for somebody to compare you to Brandon Lee.
Yeah, that is true.
And I also happen to be into martial arts then, and
Yeah.
but anyway,
Well, and what?
okay.
Oh, it got worse.
Apparently, he has took on the physique of a meth head as well.
What in the world? What happened? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, he has a tattoo with a nipple for an eyeball.
Let me see. Oh,
Some kind of all-seeing eye in the center of his chest.
yeah.
Very much lacking chest muscle definition for whatever reason. I mean, I take it he was told to go for that physique.
Well, he looks deformed. I mean, they shouldn't have told him to do that
And
to
then
himself.
various other trash tattoos, as well as face tattoos.
It it looks kind of like
Okay,
jailhouse
here's
tattoos.
the fact of the matter. I do believe this generation is sick of their own shit, and here's what I mean. Okay, they'll many of them, of course, obviously not all. Many of them will carry on this way, but I my own personal take on it, which I could be wrong, it could be each to their own. I think they're wearing their emotional damage. It is not
Yeah.
necessarily the way they want to be. And okay, I say this because, the same was true of myself and my generation. Okay, well, wearing your emotional damage, so to speak, sometimes can look appealing. In this case, it does not. And I don't believe they think so either.
Yeah, I don't see how they would really. I really don't. I mean, they took a perfectly good movie and ruined it. They're gonna ruin it.
And look at that hair. What the hell happened?
Well, I thought it was a Frankenstein character
To
when I
get it,
first seen the
to get it
picture.
caught in a blender?
I don't know, but really, they need to go back to the drawing board with this shit. I
Well,
don't know.
originally, that Jason Momoa
Yeah.
had screen tested for it, and I can't say it
Uh,
was good, but it would have been great compared to this monstrosity.
well, I don't if
And
if Jason Momoa.
if you dare look close enough,
Oh, I don't want to.
this fucker shaved his pubic hair.
What? What? Why?
I don't know. Maybe the look. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
The things that they make these actors do, I feel sorry for them. I really do.
Oh,
Because, oh my
of
goodness.
course, his girlfriend's I don't know. I guess as a black woman, it's definitely not white. Which,
Well, she's pretty.
yeah, I don't care. Except for they always have to check a box.
Yeah.
They probably debated it out. Should we make the crow gay? Should we make him a woman? Should we make him black? And it's like, no, no. Here's what we'll do instead. We'll stay faithful, but we'll change this. No, I can
Yeah.
imagine it went that way.
Yeah. Well, the haircut they gave him in that other picture, the one above it, looks kind of like a Peaky Blinders hairstyle.
Well, no, okay. It's
Unless I'm
shaved
just
on the
not
side.
seeing it
It's
right.
shaved on the side,
Yeah.
long in the back, and I don't know what you call that.
Okay, I see.
It's a kind of a punk mullet.
What it is you remember in the 80s where it
Hey,
was party in the front or party in the
yeah,
back,
a mullet.
business in the front?
But
Yeah.
that's more like British '90s.
Oh, well,
Is the way I understand
I
it.
know nothing
Now,
about it.
as far as Peaky Blinders goes, is a great show, real good. I mean,
Oh, I
one of my
loved it.
favorites. I take it. Besides, looking clean cut. The reason they would cut their hair like that is for when they get in fights.
Yeah, you don't want long hair if you're going to get in a lot of fights.
I got in a lot of fights, and I've always had long hair, and they'd pull out handfuls, but what they didn't know is I had very deadened scalp. My nerves were deadened from injuries.
Yeah.
So to me, it was an advantage. Their hands would be in my hair trying to jerk my hair out. I wouldn't be feeling anything while I'm beating on them.
Yeah. Yeah. But in what world would the producers and the people that put this movie together ever think this was a good idea? Again, it's like they're checking boxes instead of telling a good story.
But yeah, I can't quite make out what is on his fingers. Rise, but I don't know that letter. I don't know what it
I
is.
don't know. I can't tell
And on
either.
the other one, there's an E. Whatever the case, it's tacky. It's in bad taste. That looks like somebody who would steal your shit and go out to score another hit of meth.
Yeah, it's like a crackhead.
Somebody would walk in doing bad rapping, swearing that they're on the rise to be the next big hit, and they, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
just stop, just shut
stop
up.
it. You're embarrassing yourself. But the people that come up with these movies, they should leave the classics alone. Now, is this the original? Yeah, this is the
Well, this
original.
is somewhat of a montage
Oh,
of the first movie,
yeah.
so the viewers can quit looking at that dirty, nasty ass rag of a thing.
But this movie, to me, the original, it had art in it. It was very artsy and
Oh yeah,
emotional,
it was
and
it was had some depth.
Yeah.
The actor Brandon Lee looked healthy. I mean, forget that he was Bruce Lee's son. He looked healthy. He could do the action parts. He got much of it spot on.
Yeah. This movie had the motion and all of it. It was just a good movie. It had the horror aspect of it and all that stuff. And I can't see this new movie doing
Oh,
that.
uh, I've always been kind of desensitized to horror. I mean, so I have a hard time seeing what's horror and what's not. I mean, sure, I can tell when it's gore, but horror never hit me like that. While it is one of my favorite things, it never scared me, and I always had a hard time recognizing if it was actually a horror movie.
Well, that is true. I mean, that's the way it is for me too, except for Hellraiser.
Hellraiser is the absolute greatest horror movie and book that I've
Yeah,
ever encountered.
and Hellraiser scared me. And it wasn't the monsters and it wasn't the
It,
Cenobites.
it
It
made
was
me
that
it
box.
made me think. I wanted to know more. I wanted to go deeper within it.
Yeah.
I wanted it to never end, and yeah, that's probably not a place you want to go, but that's where it brought
No,
me.
not if you're gonna not if you're gonna have the box. I mean, you'd be in trouble.
Now, when The Crow came out, I was already looking very much like him, and I was wearing the trench coat and not the face paint, but so everybody's like, "You got to see this movie," and I seen it, and I was honestly not impressed. But as time goes on, and all the movies that come after, in comparison, it is a great classic of a movie. And
Well,
for what they've done to it now, that's just there's no words. It makes the original so much better because they followed it up by so much crap, or could be vice versa. I'm not sure which.
yeah, and the soundtrack to the original movie was great.
Oh yeah, there's another a soundtrack. The incredible soundtrack is one of those soundtracks that is ageless. You could always listen to.
Well, I
And I
know.
can only imagine the crap they're gonna put on the remake.
Oh God,
The
I
total
mm-mm.
the total grunting, moaning, auto tune, beatbox, total fucking crap.
Yep, it will be garbage. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the new one or not. I don't know. I doubt it.
Might watch it to laugh at it, but I'm sure not gonna put money on it.
Well, oh, I know. We could watch it and then do a video about it.
But yeah, of course, everybody else be doing a video.
Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody else is not us.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you always say, well, everybody else is doing it, so I'm not gonna do it, you're never gonna do anything.
Yep. But I mean, I just this movie is
Hey, hey,
what?
it can't rain all the time.
Well, hell is raining now.
Yeah, with that bullshit of a reboot,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
raining shit down on our heads.
Oh
Or
my
or how's that
goodness.
saying go?
I don't know.
Uh, they're pissing on your head while they tell you it's raining.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But they really need to stop with the remakes and the reboots and all that stuff and leave the classics alone because they're classics for a reason.
Okay, for however good of an actor that was his name Bill Skarsgård, Skarsgård, for however good of an actor he is in this particular role, he will never come close to what Brandon Lee did.
Well, didn't he play it also?
Yeah, which it was a nice movie or trilogy of movies. Although I really like the '90s TV show with what's his name?
Oh,
Rocky
Jim
Horror Picture
Carrey,
Show. No,
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Yeah, yeah,
Tim Curry. Well, he's a legendary actor. He's one of the greats, and
yeah,
the way he did the it clown amongst his other roles, they're almost by default classics.
yeah. I watched it a lot because of the original It. Because to me, there's only one Pennywise.
Well, the book didn't focus so much on the clown itself. It also had a big side story about the deities of the turtle and the
Yeah,
spider.
and the
But
spider.
that went on through many of Stephen King's books. There was, a running theme and in many ways tied them all together. But anyway, back to the crow.
Oh my goodness, I just can't even. I can't even.
They should call the new one the shitbird.
Oh, you know what that reminded me of? Amber Turd bullshit. You know? That woman that pooped on the bed. She ought to be ashamed of herself.
That's how I feel if I was watching TV and that, crow reboot came on, I'd feel like somebody shit in my bed.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for us, everybody. We hope you enjoy it. We hope you have a good night. Like always, if you have comments or suggestions, leave a note in the comment section of the YouTube video. And we thank you for your support and have a good night.
Like and subscribe and all
Like and
that.
subscribe and all that stuff.